Hi, Serge. This is Alex Meir with Focus Media. We spoke the other day because you guys are shipping my car from Savannah, Georgia to Dallas, Texas in a week or so. And in that conversation, we were talking about what you guys do and what my company does. I'm the owner of Focus Media. We're a firm here in Dallas, Texas, specializing in website design and redesign with an emphasis on search engine optimization, which short for SEO, and digital marketing media. Basically, what we do is we help companies all around the U.S. With their digital marketing needs, which includes Google ranking and social media, to help them generate more leads, more customers calling into them, which of course increases their bottom line. So I wanted to send you this video so you can hopefully show it to Nick, and maybe we can help you guys achieve your goals. I like to start out the video by kind of how I would approach you if we were face-to-face and I was interviewing your company, and kind of explain to you what I see from a marketing aspect of what you guys are doing good, what you're not doing good, and how we can help you in all the aspects and, of course, increase your business. First, I like to start out by looking at your website. I like your website. There's really not too much wrong with it. What I did here is I looked at your website compared to your competitors, and some things I see. You have a video here, which is great. It's always good to have a video on your website. Kind of shows the customers the process, in this case, of what you do and what the services you guys can provide. One thing I would suggest maybe is tweak how this looks on the upfront, and that can easily be done. But have it so you're not seeing necessarily where the video is stored, and also have the video autoplay. If you look at my website, my video, I just have it on pause right now, but it autoplays. Okay, as soon as the website is turned on, the video actually starts playing. So you're not allowing the customer time to get that started. All right. They can always pause it if they want to or whatever, but it's kind of good. They get captivated by the video right away. So that's just one suggestion that I would do. The content on your website itself is not that bad. There's some grammatical errors, which is probably hindering you from being ranked better than you are. But that's just some things I would do, is just maybe update the content. And then this calculator here that you have here to get a free shipping quote. I noticed that your competitors have a quote that automatically gives them the information within seconds of them submitting it. Yours is set up a little bit differently, and I don't know if that's a process that you guys have, or maybe you want your sales guys to give them the information directly. It's a way of, I know it's a way of collecting information from customers. I would definitely suggest trying to automate this. I know that and I don't, really know how your system works, but maybe it's because you can't automate it because you have to look at tables and so forth. But maybe I would look into that. That's just one of the few tweaks I would do. Everything else on the website, the landing page, your home page here looks good. I mean, you have a good description of what you guys do. Examples of people that work within your company. Here you have testimonials, which is great. I highly advise that. There's really not too much wrong with your website as far as once you're there. The big issue that you're going to have with your website is being seen by customers. And I think that's why you guys are spending so much money on maybe Google AdWords or registering with sites that actually provide you leads. That's how I found you guys. I don't think I ever went to your website directly. I found you through a lead service. I put all my information in there, and I'm sure what they did is they probably sent it out to 10 or 20 different companies that provide the same service as you, because I got a lot of calls, and you guys were one of the calls. And I know the reason I picked you guys is no other than price. I mean, most people are the main shopping factor that they use is price. So when I got the quote from you guys actually through text, I called you guys back, asked all the questions I had to ask, and I ended up going with you guys, which I'm kind of thankful for. So the website again is good. So a lot of things, when anybody searches for your industry, okay, the main searching term that they use is going to be 3 different things. What I do, the first thing that I do here is I do a search for your industry, which I did here, and the 3 top search volume throughout the month, on any given month in the United States, are these top 3. When people are shipping cars, they look for these keywords nationally, okay, because you're a national product. Car transport, they get 22,000 people doing that search a month on Google. That's 22,000 people look for that term, car transport. Then the second highest and third highest are going to be the same, is going to be car shipping and auto transport. So those are the 3 things that you should be focusing as a business to get your website ranked. And what happens here, the next row over here shows what the average person, average business rather, is spending to get seen by those. And those are the Google AdWords that you guys are using, right? On average, the cost per click is $6.73 on this one. So every time someone clicks, and every time anybody does a search for car transport, they're spending about $6.73 as a business to have someone click your website. $6.14 on average here and $6.98 on average here. How I know that is because on Google, if you look here, when you search for car shipping, all right, these are the big guys. They're spending money here. So if I click here, it's going to cost them $6, $7 for me to click their website. But the main important thing here that I did for car shipping, the reason I'm doing that is I want to show you the top guy. The top guy on the search is called Auto Transport Direct. They're the big guy on any of these. If I look at auto shipping, or rather auto transport, which is one of the good ones, and I do a search here, here they are. They're number 1, right? Because US Ship is I looked at that website. I think they're no one's going to beat them. They're really big. They're a brokerage house basically for all things shipping. And then the last one was car transport. And if I do a search for car transport, here they are again. Auto Transport Direct. They're number 1. You guys in those same searches, movewheels for car transport, you're not even listed in the top 100 pages in Google. Okay? If I do the same search for auto transport, give me 1 second. It's asking me for making sure I'm not a robot. If I check for auto transport, one of my tools here is doing the same thing. It's looking here for where your website shows, and you're not in the top 100 there either. Okay, and then the third one again was I believe what was the third one? I'm sorry. Third one was car shipping. So if I look at car shipping, and all this is important because it just shows you, I mean, you saw the volume of how many people actually do searches in the U.S. for those key phrases, and you want to try to capture as much of that position as you can. And you can do that very economically versus what you're spending on Google AdWords, and you're going to see a huge increase in business. And so here again, you're not ranked in the top 100 websites at all on Google for those searches. Again, that's important because you see here 22,000 people search for car transport a month. 18,000 people and 18,000 people look for car shipping and auto transport. And that's a month, all right? Now, I know this video is getting long-winded, so I'll try to make it as quick as possible. One of the tools that I use here to determine the strength of your website compared to the top competitor, again, this is Auto Transport Direct. What I look for here is their citation flow. These are referring websites where you are listed as business links. They have about 36 citation flows, and their trust flow as a website is 45, which is really, really good. If I look for your website, you have 23 citations and a 27 trust flow. So you're a little bit behind them on this. So by just picking up your citation flows, and that'll increase your trust flow over time. But the important thing here is getting your citation flows up. Okay, that's why I use this site mainly for that purpose. This is another tool that I use here, which you see here. This gives me a lot more detail as to what's going on. So right now, the bulk of your business that you're spending a lot of your advertising dollars is on your paid searches compared to your organic search. What I emphasize through Focus Media is organic. Again, why? Because organically, 22,000 people are looking for car transport a month. 18,000 people are looking for car shipping, and 18,000 people are looking for auto transport every single month on average. These guys here are capturing that. Your competitor, Auto Transport Direct, is capturing that because they're 1 and 2 on all those searches every single month. How can we get you number 1 and 2? Very easily. I can do that within the blink of an eye. Okay, I do this every single day, especially on national accounts, and I'll show you an example of that. So movewheels, organically, on average, based on the way your website's set up right now, it says here the number of users expected to visit your website based on how you guys are set up right now is maybe 5 people a month are going to hit your website organically. All right, that's not very good. So let's look at auto transport here real quick, and what they do differently than you guys. Again, this is Auto Transport Direct. Look at these guys. All right. They have 17,000 people on average that's going to visit their website because of where they're ranked organically. That's 17,000 people that are going to hit their website throughout the United States. This has nothing to do with just in Florida. This is throughout the United States. They're capturing 17,000 people who are clicking their website. Now, whether they get the business or not, that's another battle. But at least they're driving around, on average, a little bit under 18,000 people a month to their website. Okay, where again, you guys are averaging, 5 people on your website, and we can easily get you guys going on that. All right, we can easily improve that. Again, here's their auto transport. They're ranked number 2. Car transport. They're ranked number 2. Shipping, car shipping. They're ranked number 2. 18,000 people a month on average click these terms when they're looking to ship their cars. And of all these people, of course, they're not going to reach everybody. That's 18,000, and so forth. There's no way they could reach everybody. But they're reaching 17,000 people on average that click their website. Now, one of my customers that I actually deal with that's in Florida, just a little bit south of you guys, they're in Orlando. They're also a national brand. They do endoscopy parts replacement. This is my customer here. I have them ranked number 1 for the search. Now, of course, it's not as competitive as you guys on a national level, but I do have them ranked number 1. Here, another search that I have them replacement parts. Another key phrase that we have them search for is endoscopy replacement parts. Here they are, number 1 again. That's just something that we can do for you guys. Again, our goal is always to have our clients organically rank higher so they can stop spending so much on their Google AdWords and eventually wean off of the lead services, which you're probably spending a lot of money on every month to just get people to, so you can quote people, and you're sharing that with a lot of people. If you can have a lot of people just go directly to your website, this is information that's not shared with anybody else, and you're going to, if you can just get a percentage of the 17,000 people come to your website, even if it's 10%, maybe 5% of these people, you're getting a big number of volume that's going to uptake your business. And then, of course, you're going to have to increase maybe manpower in the office and so forth. But that's a good thing, because if you're getting more business, that means you're going to be increasing your business 3-4 times, maybe 5 times over the year. Okay, and it makes sense to get SEO done properly. So what I suggest doing is having you guys go to our platinum level, because this is a national account. We would get your website going and ranked, your SEO moved up on those Google searches. It will take some time, maybe 3-4 months, because this is a national account, but we would get you guys ranked up there right away. I could also manage your Google AdWords for you guys if that's what you wanted to do. Fine tune that so you could get more people doing that in the meantime while we're waiting for the organic to get going. I wouldn't really mess too much with your Facebook ads. That's more for a niche product. Since you're a national brand, Facebook ads wouldn't necessarily help you too much in this aspect. But one thing I do suggest doing, and I kind of mentioned this to Serge, we have a proprietary product called Speed Lead, where when somebody actually fills out a lead information like this right here, or maybe like one of these forms, okay, our Speed Lead program, right now the way yours is set up is you guys probably get this sent to you in the format of an email or a text, and then when your sales guys get to it, they call them, whether that's later on in the afternoon when they have time, 24 hours later, 48 hours later. What I have found with my clients, even on a national level, it's all about speed. It's all about getting in front of the clients before they have time to get to one of your competitors, okay? Because if they get to one of your competitors and they, for whatever reason, like their website and or like their pricing, they're not going to call you back. They're going to ignore your phone calls. So it's all about getting in front of them right away. So what my product does is Speed Lead. And this, you can read it. You go to my website and read this at your leisure. But what it does, basically in a nutshell, once they fill out that information, they hit submit, the phone at your desk there at your office at movewheels rings. Whoever answers it, whether it's Serge, whether it's Vlad, who helped me with my car shipping, they pick up the phone, and right away, my system, once somebody there at your office picks it up, starts calling the client with the information that they put in that form, right? Here's some examples of it. And again, you can go to the website and look at it.
Hi, this is Ryan.
Hey, that was quick.
Yeah, I got a call from our web source lead saying you'd like to.
This is one of my clients here. I don't know if you can hear it too well. This is one of my clients here that actually use the service, and the Speed Lead is what it's doing is they're calling it called the customer right away, and this is a conversation.
We do. So I was just giving a call.
Yeah, you must be sitting on the computer. Hey,
nope,
yeah,
I'm actually in a car.
And you can look at these at your leisure there through the business. So the main important thing is here is we can definitely help you guys increase your business. I've really been long-winded in this video. If you're still on here looking at this, gosh, God bless you. But, you know, I'll follow up with this video and give you guys a call. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. And again, you guys can reach me at 214-983-8999 or just respond to my email.